There you are.
I just want to pee on myself and run.
Beginning of the round, the very top, Percival. You glance around the corner and you see, sifting through the large columns of smoke that are billowing off of each one of these destroyed, burning buildings, you see the gargantuan form of Thordak.
Alright, I'm going to take out Bad News, and I'm going to take 2 shots, which is my way, with Hex and Bad News, and hopefully everything is going to go just fine.
So you go, as you climb up to the top, you slam Bad News over the top of the stonework, and as soon as the barrel catches a little bit of the light through the smoke, you watch as Thordak's face whips over in your direction. The first shot smashes across the crest in the front of the dragon's face. See the sparks fly and bits of flame, kind of red crystal get shattered in the distance. The head spins back towards you, and immediately you start shaking, and you fire the second shot, and just ricochets off of its angry, thick hide, and you immediately duck back behind the wall.
I'm regretting so many things right now. Not you. Oh god.
Keyleth, you're up.
I'm going to cast Tsunami?
The smoke is instantly replaced with steam in the vicinity, completely filling the area with fog, as this giant wall of water is just conjured out of the broken, cracked, dry earth. You watch as the tidal wave smashes into Thordak and just splits and falls around him, no effect. Grog.
I'm gonna go. Must go faster. Must go faster. And I would like to run as fast as balls this way towards this cover as far as I can.
Thordak, who has dodged the beam and is seeing kind of the ants begin to scatter in front, goes,
Moving targets.
Glad I joined your wall.
Love moving targets.
Van is
Oh my
going
god,
to...
and he falls and then he falls over.
He's been drinking.
Here we go.
And unleash
I feel like Scott hit all
flame
of
breath.
those.
So as he goes, I will yell at him, Oi! What sexual position makes the ugliest children? I don't know, ask your mama!
47 points of fire damage to Grog, to Percy, to Scanlan.
47.
Pike and Trinket.
At this point now, you watch us through the clouds.
Oh shit.
This winged figure. Thordak turns and grins.
There you are. You're gonna taste so good.
We are or she is?
Raishan grins from the side.
Not to worry, my king.
Come on.
Oh shit.
She's going to go ahead and move onto the building that you guys are hiding behind. As you feel like the rubble and rock tumble around you, look up and you can see the giant green leathery wings kind of unfurl.
She's right.
She inhales, her chest expanding.
Oh god. Oh god.
Releases a giant cloud of poisonous gas in the direction of Thordak.
Breathe deep, motherfucker!
38 points of poison damage.
38.
Thordak, rears from the attack.
You'll die especially painfully.
To take a picture
So
of us.
Thordak, now being surrounded by everything, begins beating his wings, and it's like swore you watch as the flames on the ground begin to curl up into these small tornadoes in the presence from just the sheer vacuum of wind up under the wings. Keyleth, you suffer 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone. Grog,
Yes.
it's you and the dragons go.
I would like to take all 3 attacks straight. Weapon master reckless.
Go for it. 36 points of damage. Nice.
Good.
So as 2 blows are deflected from the armor, 1 does sink in pretty hard, carving a piece of dragon flesh that's kind of like dangling off now in kind of the torso region. And Thordak.
Hello, puppet.
Okay, so bite, 2 claw attacks, and a tail attack against you as its tail just kind of swings down and whips towards you. So first, the bite attack. 28 points of piercing damage. The 2 claw attacks against you. 32 points of slashing damage. And the tail attack. 36 points of bludgeoning damage. As you see it clawing at Grog, it's like the tail whips down, slams the ground. The entire ground quakes, and you feel all the flames grow brighter in the vicinity. And you suddenly, while Thordak is large in this moment, it's like staring at a fire god.
Silly.
Vax, what are you doing?
Bonus action, I'm taking the potion of invulnerability.
Oh,
right.
shit.
Then I fly at Thordak's face and striking him with the Dragon Slayer sword.
Yeah!
45 total. My friends are gonna fucking kill you today. You fuck! Arch over his head and away.
The jaws snap in the air just as you coast through with your wings. Suddenly, the ground quakes beneath you, and it splits open, and a very thick, kind of yellowish green sulfurous gas just spills out in the vicinity, immediately kind of filling your lungs and causing your chest to seize just from breathing the air in. Gilmore, who's dodging out of the outside of the cloud, is going to go, all right, let's see if we can try this again. Looking behind where the window is busted open, he's going to blow his 1/7 level spell as a lower level spell of Disintegrate once more up towards the chest. It's now kind of cracked open. So it deals 88 points of damage to Thordak. You watch as Thordak's, as the beam slams right into the side of Thordak's shoulder and torso area, and as it hits, the flesh just kind of peels away and turns to dust in the vicinity. And you can see on the inside of the rib cage, just barely exposed, the outside of a glistening red crystal that is embedded in Thordak's chest.
Does have it.
Thordak, he's not focused in his current mental state, and he's like, and you watch as he heaves, so you see that the flames flickering brighter and brighter across him. Is going to fire breath. That's going to be 51 points of fire damage to Grog and Pike. Vilmore is down and in flames right now.
Oh, God.
Vex, you're up.
I'm gonna try using my last dragon's flaying arrow that I have.
Okay.
21.
It arcs into the darkness, past the clouds, and out of the cloud top. Finishing Vex's turn.
Oh,
Raishan
get your breath back.
Releases the same poisonous torrent.
Oh, that's our girl.
That's our girl.
Poison cloud kind of billows up and
Oh, God, he's still crazy.
They're still around us. That's okay. There's still time to eat.
that brings us to Vex's turn.
Okay. Then I'm gonna run under Raishan and shoot up at Thordak from under through the building.
As the arrow, using the power of Fenthras behind it, slams into the crystal
Wait, breaks?
shatters.
What?
What?
As it breaks, you watch as Thordak goes, and the form begins to slowly shrink.
Wait, what?
Oh, shit!
Not dead.
Nope.
And just seems to be grinning and laughing through the pain. Thordak, who is like physically falling apart at this point, is going to go ahead and turn and go into a full flight.
I'm riding it.
No.
You riding him?
Yeah.
All right.
No!
Yeah.
Double dash into the dark hole within. You do manage to make it inside the tunnel, but you lose your grip, tumble, and come to a stop. You don't take any damage from the fall, and you just watch as the back end of Thordak slams into the side of the tunnel and continues swooping away.
Then I'm going to use my movement and go 120 feet or until I see him.
So yeah, you begin to come in, you can see him begin to just come into your visual range.
Still away from me?
Still away from
Then I'm
him.
going to use a bonus action to dash and hit his back and land on his back.
Okay.
I'm going to shove it in so that my hand disappears from view, so I'm up to my forearm. I hear the voice of my mother in the morning. Fuck you.
And as you pull back, you watch as these bits of kind of grayish energy begin to pour out of the air, kind of coalescing around the blades, fitting into the body where you're currently plunged within. As you yank outward, you watch as the blade almost has an extended edge about 10, 15 feet beyond Whisper's actual end of this blade that just leaves a giant wound on the side of Thordak's body. As you watch Thordak's form sputter, roll, and then tumble grinding to a halt, gathering a bunch of stone, broken rock, and part of the cavern that's kind of on the verge of collapsing from the impact of Thordak's body, now lifeless, still in the darkness.